Welcome to On the Road number 54. So, where do I start? Actually, I think I start with, it's been great to be in Missouri. It's been great to be home with my friends and family. If that's really home, I don't even know if it is, but it's been great. Everyone has been wonderful. I've met some new people that are fantastic. I've had so much fun in Herman. I can't even believe that I've had so much fun in Herman. But I have, and the golf course where I've been practicing has been great, and the people, yeah. Anyway, it's been a great last couple months, but I am so looking forward to this trip that I have embarked on, this journey. I'm 27 hours away now. It would have been 28 had I kept my original plan, but I'm 27 hours away now from Reno, Nevada, which is the home of the Reno Tahoe Open, which is the site of my next tournament round, my next pre-qualifier, which is Thursday, and then hopefully the Monday qualifier, and then hopefully the Reno Tahoe Open. But, yeah, a series of events have taken place over the last 24 hours, which I think are noteworthy. And even before, I have to say, I have this amazing John Deere hat that Steve, the former I think owner of John Deere store in Herman, hooked me up with, because I said I really want a John Deere hat, because it kind of it's like the epitome of farm country Midwest, and I did go to the John Deere qualifier. So anyway, he showed up the next day with a John Deere hat, which is great, which is how everyone is in small town America. They're just plain great. So anyway, last night was my last night in Herman, my last night in Missouri, and so my great new friends, Bryce and Jamie, they showed up and they were like, "Hey, it's your last night, we're taking you out." So we went out, we went out till, I think about 1 or 1:30, and I have this new thing. Okay, so this might sound a little bit crazy, but I don't make plans anymore. I have a few key things that I have to get done, like I have to pay my bills, and I have to practice, and I have to be prepared to play professional golf tournaments. So those are like the main things. Everything else I kind of leave up to some sort of whatever belief or faith or chance or whatever you want to call it. So I don't make plans. I don't ever make plans. I don't call people and say, "Let's do this." I just let my plans kind of unfold, which means if I'm sitting there on a Thursday night and no one calls me, then it's a good indicator that I probably need some rest. And I probably do need some rest, because I say yes to everything. I say yes to everything. So if someone calls me and says, "Sam, let's go to wherever," I say yes. And so what happens is I end up actually having quite a bit of fun most of the time. Sometimes it feels like I spread myself a little too thin, but then there are random nights where nothing happens and I catch up on some sleep. Last night, however, was not a random night where I catch up on sleep. Last night was kind of like the opposite of a random night where I catch up on some sleep, which is suitable. It's fitting, because this is kind of the way it's been going the last nights of my long stays and my short stays and my certain places, wherever I go. So last night, at 1:30, my good friend from Jefferson City called, which is about an hour and 15 minutes west of Herman, which is the correct direction for Reno. He called and said, "Hey, Sam, it's your last night in Missouri. You have to come hang out with me." And I said, shoot. I said yes, because I say yes to everything. And so at 1:30, I went home, I went to my parents' house, and I loaded all of my stuff up into my car. Literally, I just packed all of my stuff. It took me like 15 minutes. Because, as you can see, there's just not that much I don't have that much stuff. But anyway, I packed all of my stuff into my car, and I left and drove to Jeff City. And so I got to Jeff City at maybe 2 something or closer to 3. And we hung out and talked for like an hour, and then went to bed. So now it's 10 a.m. and I had planned on leaving at 8. Actually, I had plans this morning, and I kind of feel a little guilty about it. I was supposed to go to church with my mom, so hopefully she's not too upset. But anyway, yeah, I'm an hour closer, so that's good. And I'm on the road. I've got to get a full tank of gas, and I got new brake pads this last week. I had so much work to do this last week to make this trip happen. I had to make $700 in 5 days, and amazingly, I think just because it's the only way it could be, I did it. I made $700 in 5 days, and now I have enough money to get to Reno, and then on to LA, which is going to be fantastic. So, on the road number 54, heading to Reno for the pre-qualifier, for the Monday qualifier, for the Reno Tahoe Open. Adios.